just a few days on from disaster in Dundee, and don't look now, but there's another Celtic game to look forward to on Thursday night as we take on Sturm Graz. It's Matchday 3 of this season's Europa League campaign. Is it a must-win? Probably. To help me cut through it is Paddy. Paddy, what's your take on that?
Yeah, I would agree with you there. I think it is a must-win, even with the 6 games to go. Like, if we are to maybe turn a corner, players coming back, as we mentioned, Jota, Alistair Johnston coming back into the fold, you want to try and give yourself the best opportunity as possible so that if there is any kind of a fighting chance in Europe, maybe makes the board look at things come January in terms of transfers. So I think it's important that we need to win this game. It's a game we should be winning. Personally, I feel that on paper, as we've mentioned quite a few times lately, we are a stronger team. As I said in the weekly show, Stephen Thompson wasn't too impressed with Sturm Graz, even though they get the result against Rangers over there. Rangers still actually looked a bit of a threat in that game as well, all things considered. Yeah, I think we have to go for it. Don't care how pretty it is, how ugly it is. I think the 3 points is a must.
I'd be pretty confident it won't be pretty, but we'll see how it goes. If only games were played on paper, Paddy, because if they were, Celtic would have beat Cara Almaty comfortably, would have beat Dundee at the weekend, would have been cruising in all likelihood tomorrow night, but that's just not the way it is at Celtic just now. There's just a real dearth of confidence, certainly amongst the players, and you can see that. And amongst fans, I think even the most optimistic fans are just unsure what version of Celtic are going to turn up right now. I watched the manager's press conference earlier on. It was always going to be interesting given his comments the weekend. I thought the Honda Civic Ferrari comments were just really, really poor. Is he doubled down? Is that the word? He was asked about it. Does he regret it? No. He said he doesn't regret it. He said he felt it in the moment. And he was basically saying, I'm not sure how much I buy this, but he was saying that he was talking about pace. He was saying we've taken out Daizen and Nicholas Kuhn and Kyogo in recent times, and there's no doubt we're a different side just now. We don't have that pace. What do you think about that? He says that him and the players are all in it together. There's no problem there. There's no issue, and that would have been my biggest concern. Do you think it's all fine there?
I think that we speak about Brendan Rodgers being so clever in what he says and being so switched on and not really having any pull about with his words. He's very straight to the point. He's very sure about what he's going to say. And I feel that is the case. What he needs to realise is just now is that the perception of everything he says can be pulled about. And I think that he's clever in his words, because it might be that he's making a thinly veiled dig at the level of quality he's got in his team, another dig at the board potentially. But he's also backing it up with a sound excuse in terms of he is meaning the pace. We have seen a drop in the pace, and the tempo in which Celtic play is nowhere near what we've seen. Don't know how many years. It's been really, really tough to watch. It's horseshoe of death that we keep seeing as well. A myth and a Jamie favourite. That this is evident that's all we're kind of like referring back to. Why is that? We're not quick enough. We speak about it all the time. We speak about how slow we are bringing the ball out for the back. We then don't have the pass on. We play it to McGregor. McGregor plays it back. No one's moving into positions quick enough. So if he's saying that he's bought in and the players have all bought into what they want to do this season, still to see a lot of evidence showing that that's the case, and whether you've got fast players or not.
Yeah, and he was saying that even though he doesn't have the fast players that he wants, the players that he does have can still do things quicker, or should still be doing things quicker. And he does accept that we're not in a particularly good place at this moment in time. And he was obviously asked about the off-field stuff and does it have an impact? And he said, yeah, listen, there's no doubt, but all they can do is focus on the games in hand and as being as prepared as possible. On that then, Paddy, I think based on what we've seen recently for Celtic for some weeks now, he has to make changes in two ways. I think he needs to change his setup, as in the shape, the formation, and I think you definitely need to change the personnel. You can't go with the same guys that have been putting in those pretty uninspiring performances. But do you think he will shake it up, or do you think he plays similar to what we've seen at Dundee? That's the end of the preview on this final whistle show from Celtic Exchange, but the full episode's available right now over on Patreon, where you can also enjoy a whole range of additional shows throughout the week, including our pre-match previews, special episodes and the daily podcast which we record every weekday morning. As a member, you'll also get access to our exclusive chat community and a host of other benefits, all for just £5 a month. And you can be enjoying it all in just a couple of minutes by joining us at patreon.com/Celtic Exchange, where you can join the growing community of Celtic fans who now enjoy more from Celtic Exchange each and every week. So that's patreon.com/Celtic Exchange, or simply click the link in the show notes for this episode.